So, welcome back to Diving Even Deeper. And today we'll be discussing about the Rutherford's model. And in the next episode, we'll be discussing about the Bohr's atomic model. And you should first understand now we know that how an atom looks as per us. There is a nucleus in the center, and there are electrons revolving around it like this in a particular orbit. This is our plus charge, and here are our electrons, here is our electrons. They are moving in their orbits, and now this is an obvious thing that every child even knows. But during Rutherford's time, that is during the 19th century, in the 1800s, it was not quite obvious for people to know such things. At that time, the nuclear development had just started. So what the Rutherford's experiment had, it is called as the gold foil experiment. Sorry. And what is this gold foil experiment all about? So there is this particular box. For us, we are assuming it to be a box, and in this box there is a type of thing that has alpha particles, and they are being bombarded. And now what is happening is that there is a foil, thin gold foil over here. We'll see, we'll take a beam, and for taking a beam of alpha particles we would put something like this. I would draw straight lines first, and I would hit it. Yes, and like this. Okay, I will be needed to draw, and in this there is this small opening, as you can see, so that now there is only a beam of alpha particles, and this beam is then hit onto a gold foil, a thin gold foil to say. This is the perfect word to be used, a thin gold foil. Yes. And now, what was this experiment all about? And after bombarding, what was the conclusion of this experiment? This experiment changed the world forever. As all the other experiments do, this also did the same. Not in the same way, but this changed the nuclear physics world. And how did it do? Let us see now. So, he did this experiment, and after doing this experiment, he came to a realization. He kept a detector over here. I'll draw the detector over here. And what did this detector do? It detected. There was a detector here and a detector over here. So that to know where the particular alpha particles were bombarded. So what he concluded that first of all, brighter intensity was over here, and intensity was all over here, all to be found. So this was something. So this meant that the alpha particles were scattered everywhere. And another thing that he noticed in his experiment was that a number of after 1,000, like we can say the actual number is 1 in 20,000 would return back after hitting